And good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Tom Atkins doing a little weather update for you before we do the 10 o'clock news here on Fox. So let me turn down the extra volume here and you guys can get into the picture here, which is really dramatic. I just posted it on Facebook. Um, so let's just take a look at the railroad tracks in Meadville. And basically, that's why we've got some winter weather advisories still in our area south of 90. So let me say hi to you guys. Les, hello. Fun Rose from Northeast. Kathy H. Sue and Fred from Canada Lake. Rebecca, the regular, out there in Spartansburg. And again, we're looking at a couple areas. Rick, hello to you. GFS Savant down in Franklin. Nicole, Jess, hello, everybody. Thanks for checking in. And I was actually out. Hello, Justina and Brian from Sweet Hole, Alabama, and Jen from downtown, and Timmy from Guys Mills, and Terry J from Lawrence Park, and Aaron Waterhouse. I was actually just out on 90 for a little bit, trying to take a break, and then just turned around and came home because it snow covered and slippery out there. Now it's better in the city, and I'm going to give you a few views of that just so you know. If you live north of 90, it's not like this, or it's not as bad. But they're going about 35, 40 on the 90 right now, and rightly so. Hello, Dave Y. Hello, Pat, and everybody else checking in here. So let me swing around. As Timmy says, be careful driving. Going to give you a few different views here on our weather cameras just to show you the difference. Let's go up to Girard here, and as you can see, there's not a lot of snow falling. The streets are plowed and basically wet, or easily traversed. And over to the Bayfront Highway, remember, these are all lakeshore places north of 90. So you can see traffic moving okay along the Bayfront Parkway. And Erie International Airport will give you a shot there. Not so bad. So these are all the north of 90 places. Now let's go to Edinburgh, downtown. Whole different story there. I mean, I can back this camera out. Those are snow-covered and slippery roads. And remember, they've had a bunch of snow in Edinburgh to begin with. You're talking 10 to 12 inches down there in Washington Township and the Edinburgh area. So that's why we're giving you a little update tonight. I want to check on Conneaut Lake as well. Take a look at the wind on the flag as well as Route 322. Yeah, it's coming down here too. So the advisories continue to be for Crawford County and Erie County south of 90. And here's our view right on the line here. That's 90. And you can see the traffic moving just a little bit slower, okay? And you can see the visibility from our tower down to the street level is hampered a little bit. So we want to check over in Warren County. Now, Warren County not under an advisory, and we're going to take a look at the at some extra data here from our graphics vendor. But as you can see, the street's pretty much dry here with no major snow. Going back to Meadville just to show you a little bit more of a dramatic shot there. So that's why I'm on for a few minutes before the 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock news. And we thank you for joining in, just because it give you a little heads up here, because if you're out on it like I was for a few minutes, it wasn't very nice. Thanks, Lord. Edinburgh at 23. A lot of snow out there. Stay warm, Pat. Weather should be a lot better tomorrow. Colleen, welcome to March in Erie. State Street, okay, from Jen downtown. I'm glad the car from Girard made it out. Hello, Celine, the airport queen. And Lakeshore is fine. That's not where the warnings are. You see a plow coming right through there, and probably a salt spreader too. Randy Lynn, where are you located? Let me know. Sherry Bird, hello. Different world out there. He's in Crawford County. Robin Metzger from Oklahoma. How are you, young lady? And Pauline Russell out there in Stockton, California. It will be diminishing overnight, so this is good. and I'll show you the advisories in just a minute. I don't know about school closings. What district are you worried about? James, good to see you. Corey is freezing, but you guys didn't get a lot of snow in Corey. But look at the plows there on French Creek Parkway in Meadville. So kind of perfect timing there. Whoops. And which is why I wanted to sneak in here for a couple of minutes. And Sue and Fred are Canadota Lake, and they got 8 inches plus. I know you, Laura, in Edinburgh, and Jersey John over in Washington Township, and Borough's Bob and Franklin Center, we're reporting 10 to 12 inches. Franklin, good to have Franklin represented. And look at Corey, which would usually get pounded on a situation like that, only 2 to 3 inches. Pretty good stuff there. And what did I want to do? I wanted to show you the where these advisories are, and some temperatures too, by the way. So, you start getting the temperatures down to, 23, 21, like Warren and Jamestown. The salt is not as effective. Erie's at 29, Meadville at 24. So again, the reason we're on here is because if you're south of 90 here, certainly the snow is still pounding. The wind picks up at times. You can get some low visibilities, certainly some slippery roads. It's also in effect, I believe, until 5 a.m. over here in Chautauqua County. Yes. And Erie, south of 90 in Crawford until 2 a.m. So just wanted to, as I said, give you guys a heads up on that. It will be winding down, and I'll do a little model here in a little 7-day, perhaps if we can squeeze it in, just to show you that this is not going to last a whole lot longer. But if you happen to be out late at night, and I will show Junebug too, the other thing to be wary of is the fact that the winds, and I'll show you those here, are still quite gusty. All right, 5 to 16 miles per hour there, right off the lake, gusts into the 20s and 30s, and that's giving wind chill factors anywhere from 7 to 19. So you want to dress warmly, drive appropriately, and that's just kind of the thing going. And as Laura says, it's blowing around. Mike, good to have you here. I will show you the bug because everybody loves the bug. This camera's crazy. Come here. Is it following me? It's out of sync. We had the bug up on the desk, kind of a cute. There you go. The bug is here. And we're keeping her warm and inside unless she has to make a quick trip outside. But yeah, take care of the pets, the elderly, the kids, those susceptible to the cold. Because not only is it snowing, it's cold out there tonight. She's trying to jump into the shot. Something weird happened with the camera. So I'm going to try turning it off and just doing it manually here so that maybe you can get a good shot at her. Because for some reason it went very zoom on me. So yes, Junebug is here. She's got water. She's got food. All is well in the world there. So there you go. For those of you who love following the bug. All right. So let me show you a couple more things. We'll give you a little forecast. And I got to do the news in about 6 minutes. So just wanted to get you guys advised of these situations like cold weather. Have we ever had snow in the summer? Latest snowfall for Erie, and I'm talking about the official records that were taken downtown at the airport, May 26, 1961. But I'm sure some of you inland have had snow in May. I do not know about June. Snow, show her forecast. Yes. So let me slide you back here for the couple minutes that we have and give you a little look at a 7-day here, just so you know that things will be improving overnight. There's not much additional snow to be found, but there's certainly cold air and snow-covered and slippery roads. And remember, spring starts on Monday. So things will be getting more spring-like by that time. But here's the transition. You can see here that the lake effect, the blue dwindles. We go back to sunshine, but it's still chilly tomorrow. And then the red streamers, the southerly winds, we bop into the 40s. Nice day on Thursday. Then we go to some rain, also very mild on St. Patrick's Day, Friday. And then we go back to some winter weather Friday night and Saturday. And you can see that little wicked wind out of the north. So the last weekend of winter will feature winter weather before it warms up for the first day of spring, pardon me, which is of course on Monday. So let me just set a couple things here, and we'll show you a 7-day forecast. Maybe a couple more camera dealios here, and I will have to be on the way um, to do the news, of course, on Fox. So I got to make sure my icons are on the right days here. So you guys are actually helping me set the show here for Fox. It was just, kind of a reality check because normally I take a little break. And when I went outside there, now keep in mind, we're up by 90 here on Summit Township. So we are technically in the snow belt. Down in the city, it's a lot different. The lakeshore towns of Girard and Fairview and Harbor Creek and Northeast. But a little wicked blowout there, and that's why they have the winter weather advisories in effect till 2 to 5 this morning for areas south of 90, including Crawford, Ashtabula, and Chautauqua County. So you can see the bump up here. Then you see the rain, and then back to winter here. Spring starts here. Temperatures moderate there. What do we got going, my friend?
2 minutes to the show.
What do we have?
4 VOs.
4 VOs. Okay.
You.
All right. Thank you.
Doing good.
My camera guy, Dorian,
Yeah.
doing yeoman's service and trying to contain the bug at the same time, which is not an easy task. So got to do some TV pretty soon here, folks. So there's your shot at Meadville again. And the airport is really not that intense right now, Ty. I can show it to you real briefly here before I have to go. But that's what we call the she shed up there. It's coming at you. And you can see it's just not too bad. Okay. So thanks everybody for checking in. We will be doing Fox News at 10 in here in just a few minutes. So we'll be back here on Facebook after midnight with the weather nightcap. So if you are in those areas south of 90, if you don't have to go out, nice night to stay warm. Weather's improving into tomorrow, and we'll continue to give you the updates throughout the night. Join us on Fox if you can. Jet at 11. I got to go. Thanks for being such a great crew, and we'll see you some of you later on tonight. Make it a good and safe Tuesday night, everybody. Take care.